guys, what is going on? Red Mash here, and welcome back to another episode of Ranked with Red, where it is the October season, the second day of that season as I am recording this. Probably going out actually the same night. I'm going to have to do some late-night editing, but regardless, we are here bringing you Ranked with Red for the Holy Knights deck for the October season of 2018. I did show this deck pretty much at the end exactly of last season. So now is a good chance to show you guys what this deck can do, and hopefully maybe we can rank it, get it into a good place for the October season. It's going to be the first deck actually I rank for the season, so hopefully I maybe want to push it to 3K, but listen, I'm not a greedy man at this point. I'm just kind of hanging out in the rankings. I'm not as competitive as I used to be, so with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the first matchup. Alright, opening hand, not super strong here. I'm going to opt to swap out the Arcanon. The Inspires actually be a very useful card to give me some early units. We are going up against similar colors in player 0. Okay, simple Lumberjack. I can respect that. So Inspire, we'll get a Shield Runner, perfect. We can take out that Lumberjack quite easily, and then maybe possibly Defective Flame Cannoning, something that he has. Okay, there's the guards. And he opts to actually place his Lumberjack farther up, which kind of concerns me, because that's kind of the indication that he's mainly a Last Will deck, I want to assume. Or he just wanted to use the Judgment. Okay. That's interesting. We're going to go ahead and can actually do this rather than take the blue Firebolt option, and then we could also Divine Knowledge. He has a bit extra draw here, because he's going to have to devote pretty much all of his forces to take out... Well, actually, no, never mind. He'd use a Hassan Guard to trade... Oh. Uh-oh. Is that a little bit better? I'm partly having some recording, little software issues. That shouldn't be too much of an issue now, should it? No, I think we're fine. Alright, so let's go ahead. I want to blue Firebolt that Acolyte away, and this is why we carry the Earth Knight. Perfect counter to the Lumberjack here. Even if he wants to trade with my Earth Knight, my Earth Knight will virtually take no damage unless he blacksmiths or armories, in which case the Earth Knight still won't even die. He's going to fear me away for some extra draw. That's fine. He'll get a little more chip, but again, I'm not concerned because I have a lot of healing potential in this deck. What else do you have? Nothing. Really? Alright, that's an interesting play. So we're going to go ahead and chip that. And then reinforce our board a little bit. Opting for more draw here now that we have this open time, just so I don't have to worry about doing it later, not having the opportunity to benefit from the draw. And then again, Blacksmith can always be used to kind of surprise later. Alright, he blue fires my Knight. That's fine. I can respect that. Knight of Flowers is a decent threat. He coins out a Nun, though, to follow up, which does tell me they might have a Last... or he most likely has a Last Will deck. So let's go ahead and do this and see what he's got. His Nun should not be able to really trade with my Earth Knight unless buffed. Inspire going down, Hassan City Guards, and a Questing Knight. There, he's probably going to summon those. Alright. Well, I guess that kind of works out for him. Opting to keep it back. Alright, well, let's go ahead. Do a little bit of that. We'll do a bit of this. And then Pegacorn as well. I'm concerned that he might have the Swordsman, but the Swordsman won't completely trade with me. And that'll be all of his gold. Questing Knight coming out. That's gonna... Can't Luminaris. Oh, Taurus Files. Alright, that's some good draw. And then he's probably going to Hassan City Guard that Swordsman to kind of end it. Yep. But I did get those extra units out of his hand, which is important. And then he's going to throw the Nun to block, probably. If he throws a Nun, that's kind of a waste of his... Oh, no, he's going to Fear. Fearing is good. Fearing is decent, I should say. So this Pegacorn out again. get an Inspire going, Master at Arms, and a Questing Knight. We'll go Master at Arms. We'll go Lumberjack. And the question is, does he have... I think we'll keep it at that for now. I don't want to give him too much Dragonfire value with throwing out additional Questing Knights. So we're going to keep it like this. And again, at this point, he's probably going to want to throw out a lot of units out, seeing a trade with the Nun. But I don't know if he has an Andrew to benefit off of that or additional units to play. He's probably opting for more units rather than an Andrew. But an Andrew on top of, you know, what he's got. Well, hold on. Now I'm thinking about this. Nope, we're going to retreat that bad boy. Bad woman, I'm sorry. Or Nun. Oh, dear. Oh, church. Well, isn't that just a cheeky little church? I don't want to give that church too much value. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go for a quick little church takeout here. And then we're going to rush a couple of things of our own here. Again, a bit nervous that he's got the Dragon's Fire, but judging by how much from his hand he really wasted there, I don't think he does. My apologies with my, oh, okay, going for the Lumberjack. Oh, Battle Ready's going to come in super duper use here. But I do get the Luminaris. Yep, there's the Battle Ready on the Nun, so that way she survives the trade with the Pegacorn. Now what I want her to do is, or want this player to do, is throw out more units at me right now, because I am carrying the Luminaris, and that's going to be a great way for me to wipe out most of his board here. If I can get a knight closer, to be honest, because it depends, again, it depends on what he throws out at me at this point. He's used the Battle Ready. I forgot his other spell already, which is poor on my part. Oh, it's past, no, was it? Okay. That's interesting. The question is, do I want to Lumi now? I think I want to, just to get rid of some of these things here, and that way he doesn't get any sort of Nun value. And then we'll leave our Master at Arms parked right there, right in front of the castle. There we go. I don't know. Did that Luminaris hit castle? I have to look back. I don't know. Ooh, there's a swordsman. All right, so a good way to, you know, get rid of my troop there. Church, not what I'm looking for, to be honest. Oh, I do clip the armory. That's nice. Let's go ahead and make this a nuisance for him. I'll leave it at that. Little sudden death well, we're getting close to sudden death, and now that I have my church out, I should be able to heal up damage that he throws my way. So even if the swordsman does get on face, nice. Not the target you're looking for, but you can take out the Master at Arms, which is fine. I don't really need him. Although it would have been nice to have a buff. Shoot, alright. Ooh. So that's some damage. We're going to take about 10 from the looks of it. Unless he can buff this even further. Which I hope he doesn't. That was... Alright, here's what we're going to do. Because I think I know what he has. We're going to Cleric. If he can attack here... okay, I'm going to leave that there. I'm hoping I can get an attack off. Or he's going to Arbiter Return my Cleric out of the way, which would get me more health anyway. Or just going to pacify me again. Which I don't think is the right choice, seeing as how Cleric can heal herself. So if I get an Armory in my next draw, or hell, even a Luminaris, that's going to be troubling for you. Oh, now I really want a Luminaris. Look at that value you could be giving me. Then again, I don't... Alright. Alrighty. Oh! Ask and you shall receive from the gods. Look at this. Beautiful Luminaris value, and that should be about it. There's really not much he can do to respond to that. Oh, he has to heal now or else he's done. That was a beautiful timed Luminaris. Too bad it was my only other Luminaris. So, Burning Sun. Okay, you get rid of my Knight of Flower buff and some extra health off the Cleric. How do I not get an extra attack from the Burning Sun? If I nullify the pacifism, doesn't that mean I should get an attack as well? It's kind of malarkey. Alright, so this game's pretty much over. He can't heal, and he's got 2 damage. Mystic Journey. Oh, that was the other spell he got. Okay. So, regardless, first victory with the Holy Knights. I do apologize if the footage is a little bit choppy here and there. I don't know what's exactly going on. Maybe it's because it's a bit of a little storm outside messing with the recording and whatnot. But anyway, we're going to take the first win over a closely matched deck. I mean, the same colors, kind of a similar concept. I don't think he was able to pull it off, though. Pacifism doesn't really help that deck. But that Church was a interesting play as well. So that being said, let's go ahead and move on into match number 2, and hopefully we can find similar luck in this, like we did in the first match. Alright, second match against Derek. I'm going to keep this hand, opting to keep the Cleric just in case. I can see potentially he's running Warlock, well, he is running Warlock Ninja. So my assumption is Awakening. And if so, that might be a bit troubling, due to the fact that Headwood's got that nasty attack. Let's go ahead and throw Lumberjack. Want some draw here. But yeah, no, I'm not attacked, but like, you guys understand what I mean. Like, he's got that vicious AoE that's gonna be brutal if that launches. Alright, Flame Cannon. That's fine. Let's go with a bit of Cleric instead and see if he opts to burn this. Because I assume, I mean, you have the Blue Firebolt as an option. I mean, so do I, but... Oh, did that not go through? Oh, never mind. There's no Unholy Altar, so... Oof. Alright, that... Yeah, no, that could be good for us. And then we can even take further precaution here, because we are going to get some heal anyway. So we'll do that, and then tie the game up. So he basically cleared his board. He needs an answer for a Cleric. The Altar's gone. The Sunflower can't provide anything. So what does he have, is the question. This is where I want like a buff, though. Because right now, Cleric's not super strong in his state. Oh, okay. Metal. So a Lumberjack and a... Oh, we're going Darkfire. Alright, so that was an expensive way to take me out. Alright, so let's see how you deal with a Pegacorn with Magic Shield if you got the Warlocks. Next time we can probably Inspire and then maybe a Questing or Earth, depending on the situation. Vicious. I'm fine with that. I can take that. I'll actually happily take that. Inspire. Alright, I'm gonna go a bit tricky here. He doesn't have, or shouldn't have at least, a Swordsman. I want to see if he Dragon's Fires here, because if he does, it leaves him open for a Pegacorn Strike. And I did give him the value to take a Dragon's Fire. Again, it just won't deal with the Pegacorn, which is kind of what we want here. He's gonna have to dissipate my Pegacorn. I'm fine with that. I'll take a Pegacorn full health again. Although next turn I'll probably summon Arcanine. And if that's the case, the spell's gonna get a bit wonky. Alright, so the White Knight comes out. Give me a bit of options here. So that... Oh, whoops, I think I miscalculated. It's fine. We'll still take out the White Knight. And then we'll get a little spooky with Archie. Archie Arcanine. I'm assuming the zombie's going to trade to our Questing Knight, which means he has to have a few options. If he's got more spells like that Darkfire or Dissipate, though, it's going to be tough for him to really counteract this Arcanine, because you have no idea what the spell cards will hit. He blue fires his own altar. See, that's the danger of, you know, Arcanine. He even knows. He knows that that wasn't what he wanted to see. Not even one Arcanine, but how about a buffed one at that? We'll throw the Questing Knight out and the Earth Knight to really pound in the message here. And I think that's going to be GG, because there's no... I mean, he's burned his own altar, unfortunately. That Arcanine's going to be a tough bastard with lifesteal currently on the board at 5-8. And not to mention, I can now move in some other units to support this Arcanine. And with the deck not really too high on spells, except for like Luminaris and the Defective Flame Cannon and Blue Firebolt, I don't really get hurt from the Arcanine. Okay, there's a Stone Drake. That won't really do a lot against Arcanine. He could probably take out my Questing Knight, though, which is might be his goal. At least mitigate the incoming damage. Nope, he's going to attempt to block. Alright then, so then we're probably going to have to just trade this, or let's see, we'll gain that health back and then take it out with the Questing Knight, and then move in the Pegacorn and then the Earth Knight ever so forward. So at this point, that should be the game. The Stone Drake didn't do a lot for him, and I don't think he's got any other counters. White Knight comes out, he's going to sit there. Yep, I don't think... Let's see, can we Blacksmith? If we Blacksmith, what is that? 4, 10, not enough. So I'm going to zap this White Knight just in case. And then bring up a second Pegacorn, and then we'll just also chop that down. Since we know he doesn't have any heals. So at that point, GG, going to wrap it up against Derek here. And yeah, that was great. I think what really helped us here... Ooh, ED. What really helped us was the Arcanine and the blue fire to his own castle. Not to mention Pegacorn deflecting that vicious sunflower damage. I mean, not much else kind of to say there. Those were, I think, two of the big moments of the game. But we're going to wrap it up here. Arcanine, Pegacorn, GG for the win. Alright, so like I said, you know, those two big moments in the match here, I think that was the opening between kind of deflecting away the sunflower and altar at that one time. Then he started to run out of options, so he had to use that. He had to use his spells in ways I didn't think would, be too beneficial to him. And then following up, we kind of just launched an Arcanine at him and said, "Here you go," which was, the blue fireball to his own altar definitely didn't help the situation. So with that being said, let's move on to match number 3. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. I mean, unless I can count strangely now. Anyway, moving on to match number 3, and let's go. Let's see what goes down. All right, match number 3. Looks like a good hand. Looks like a good hand. Lumberjack, Earth Knight, Cleric. That's a good. It's a good opening to have for sure. And then, oh wait, hold on. Is this gonna be a? Oh, nah, never mind. I was thinking of something else, but we're good. We're good. Or at least we should be good. Go ahead and summon an Earth Knight. He's placing his Salahar quite a ways away. My thought is, okay, yeah, it is going to be a last will based deck. Let's go ahead and go for the draw while we have the opportunity. I'm kind of nervous because obviously a Flamestorm's going to clear out the files and whatnot. Alright, so yeah, it did. And he's probably going to summon something cheaply. I'll get a draw, though, which is fine. But the good thing is he didn't use that for an Andrew buff, which is also something to take note of. He can't really follow up, though, which is good for us. So we're going to simply Blacksmith. and then another lumberjack to kind of secure our place right now. Going aggressively while we can. If he forces Last Will to trade with our units, that'll be better for us. Free Witch Bolt and give me some trade, or give me some draw. I'll get rid of the blacksmith though. Headless takes out my Earth Knight, okay. And another Witch Bolt on my lumberjack. Quite the interesting way to work around this. Alright. Let's go for a Pegacorn then to block off his horseman and get him away from trying to burn it. Obviously, the Pegacorn's harder to deal with if I, just place him out there. There's a fear. That's okay. I could probably trade away the... Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. Keep the knight. Coin out a church. Move the Pega up, and the Dragon Knight. Heal a little bit on the castle, so now our castles are tied. He's going quite aggressive with this Last Will deck, but we haven't seen an Andrew yet, which is good. Blue Fire bolting away my church. No more heal from me. That's fine. Blaze takes out my Dragon Knight and does more damage to the castle. Alright, that's fine. But the important thing is that he can't deal with the Pegacorn, which is great for us. We're not exactly in burn range yet, so let's go ahead and draw some Inspire here. Berserker and Knight of Flowers will do. If he Arbiter's returns now, it's not going to be able to deal with either Pegacorn, so there's no point in him Arbiter's returning. Headless Horseman connects to one Pegacorn. And that's it. That's game. Alright. So that was a bit better. Again, showing the Pegacorn's strength here by taking out, by being able to deflect that kind of burn magic. So we'll pick up our third victory here, earning ourselves a nice little pack and 5 silver. And we'll move on into match number 4. Alright, fourth match here. Let's go ahead and... Ooh. I'm going to be risky and keep this because we do have a decent 2-3-4 curve going in our hand right now. I'm hoping maybe I can draw a Lumberjack to really start us off. We'll get Arcanon instead, which might be actually useful, seeing as how our opponent is running this Ninja Pirate. So I'm expecting a decent amount of spells. We're going to go ahead and start off this game with an Earth Knight. We'll make the first move there, see if he's got anything to connect with our Earth Knight. Say hello. Maybe just... Nope, we're going to get some interesting Hassan placement. We're going to go ahead and summon another... Actually, yeah, no, we'll summon another Earth Knight. I'm about to say, maybe a Church would have been better, but the Church isn't going to heal anything right away, and if we get double Earth, we can definitely make some good trades with the... ooh. Alright. Can the Headless connect to the Witch Doctor? Nope. Not so much, necessarily. Let's see. Let's see what happens if I go up here. I was hoping that the Headless would connect to the Witch Doctor, thereby giving the Earth Knight room to kill off the Witch Doctor, and then potentially, Throne. Is he probably going to bounce that Witch Doctor then? He probably is. Yep. Alright, so we are facing an interesting bounce deck, which is, ooh, that's a scary Witch Doctor now. Can only imagine that thing's going to get scoped any minute, which is going to be rough. Alright, we'll take damage. I'm going to do that in fear of a scope, and then I guess just go down here to avoid any kind of scope potential he might have. Ooh, alright. We're not getting the best of draws to really support against a bounce deck. Normally I would like some more burns in my hand so I can get rid of things like this, but he's probably going to Shadow Slip right about. Okay, no, Pavel. Alright, but the Throne does put us, or, puts us in a tricky position. Alright, let's go ahead with the Blacksmith Church combination. Yeah, let's go ahead. I want to kind of, bait him in for an Arcanon play. So let's see if he ends up taking the Witch Doctor damage. Because if he does, it's a perfect room for Arc. I mean, he also could just bounce the Witch Doctor. Let's not forget that, which might be the plan here. Because we're starting to accumulate a good amount of units here where he can just safely bounce. So that is a bit worrisome. I have the Church, so the damage won't exactly concern me too much. But we do need something to kind of... Alright. We should be able to... Let's go ahead and quickly counteract that Arcanon. The Hovel gets killed, so that's good for us. We're going to go ahead and move that Horseman up. Our heal will go to the Arcanon. That's fine. At this point, he's probably going to focus a little bit more on face damage, knowing that I have the Church to heal, and now the Arcanon is out. So his bounce might not be super reliable as it once was. He'll go ahead and Pyromance my Headless. So that's fine. Flux moving in as well. Everything's kind of running away from the Arcanon right now, not really wanting to give him any sort of lifesteal. We'll get an Armory, so let's go ahead. Let's line up a Swordsman, of course, back up this guy a little bit. And I would say push the Arcanon slightly forward. I'm not sure if we might lose our Arcanon here. We'll get a bit more castle heal going on. Honestly, I think he's nervous to bounce now because, again, where it goes, it might not be his intended target. Like, he might be just bouncing the rat for all we know. Alright, Armory's going to reinforce his position a bit more, get his guys a little more healthier. Salahar comes in, does a little bit of damage to Swordsman. Not exactly that we have to take it out, though. There's some thunder outside, if you heard that on the mic. Get a bit more heals going on. I'm not liking these burns that we're drawing, because that unfortunately gives Arcanon. I guess I could put him here and see what happens. And maybe, can I burn the Armory? Let's see what I can burn here. Oh, okay. Never mind. So let's go ahead and not do that again. Do a bit of that. I'm pushing Arcanon as our main threat here. We do get a bit more healing, but the Pyromance is probably going to take out Swordsman, no problem. It's just a matter of how can you deal with the Arcanon, though, with the lifesteal. I mean, okay, right now, oh, Panda. Panda will be good to do that. Well, I really shouldn't have bounced my Arcanon. I guess it's alright. He didn't know, guys. You gotta have to be just respectful that he didn't know, and we'll do that. We'll also bring out Craxus and see if we can get a bit more draw. Yeah, let's leave him right here. Not giving his flux. Like, I don't mind giving one flux the spells, but let's not get our. Oh, all right. Panda Part 2. I guess I should have expected a Panda Part 2, but it's fine. So next turn we'll probably throw out the Arcanon. Or we'll see. He might just be going all out here to kind of end the game. Yeah, he's really moving in at this point. All I can really do, I think, at the moment is just trade there. And then bring back the blacksmith right around here. I think that's the play. I mean, it might not be. We're kind of getting overwhelmed by this bounce deck. But even so, I mean, the double panda was something I wasn't expecting. So that definitely hurt us at the end. Shadow Dance bounces. Oh, his panda. That's a good bounce. So I think that might have been his intended target. Because now all this damage is going to come in. Oh, yeah, no, that's the game. Shaman hits, Captain, Flux, and Pyro. So that was a good game, well played. Again, thunder on the mic. Yeah, not really much to say. The double panda worked well for him. I was trying to push Arcanon and Swordsman and all these big guys on him to force trades, but the panda, what can you really do? So overall, we're gonna kind of move past that. It's 1 out of the 4 matches that we've lost so far. We won the other 3. Let's hope we can end it off on a positive note, though, and go 4-1 for this season, or this edition of Ranked with Red. I win a match immediately. I didn't expect that. I'm going to go a little bit risky here and push the double Lumberjack and Divine Knowledge. A lot of draw in my hand right now. This might be him, right, for the GG. Oh, no, it's... That's something I gotta adjust later. All right, so lumberjack gonna start this off. Looks like we're doing a lumber trade right now. Lumber to lumber. And then oh, actually, I can really hear the rain out here. I don't know if it provides nice ambiance or not, but I'll let you guys decide that. All right, swordsman. I want to assume that that's a greed deck, to be completely honest with you, because I don't have any foggiest idea what else that could be. Because I see green yellow and I'm thinking right away it's got to be some kind of ooh. Oh. Can we get this to work out for us? I don't know. I want to think so. I'm going to go risky here, and it paid off. Woo! I didn't think that was going to work out too well, but, you know, let's just thank the Lord that it did. We got the Luminaris play, and we've got the Headless RNG. So great way to start us off here. Sharpshooter coming out. I need a burn for that. Should I dig for a burn? Well, that didn't work out too well. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to give him a little bit of rat value, but I'm hoping to draw a burn. Which right now I assume that Sharpshooter could be getting a buff sometime soon? Potentially? Maybe? Question mark? Ooh. Alright, a lot of units being pushed down on us here. Which is fine. I don't mind the extra attention. Let's go ahead and do... Well, that Sharpshooter's going to get us no matter where we go, so we're going to just have to sack that Pegacorn. I want a Sharpshooter to move in on us. Oh, hello there. Little dog right next to me. That's why my door propped open. Alright then. Armory. So that Hassan is going to get some damage. Alright. Oh, I think he just wants to get rid of our Sharpshooter, or Pegacorn at this point. Flux moves in. Yup. A lot of things moving in. Yep, there goes that. We really don't have a lot of answers right now. Can we... I have to inspire, because there's nothing... Oh, okay, guards. But that's the only useful thing I got out of this. Because I can't do much else. Alright, so I mean, this one's looking like a loss too. Unless he sets up some great swordsman value, I don't know if I can turn this one around. Oh. Let's see. 4, 8. Yeah, it's not looking too good. I don't think I can... Nah, there's no way out of this one. Unless I get some crazy heal right now. But that's looking like a GG as well. Alright. So, rough way to end off the ranked. But, I mean, not much else we could do. I really don't think we got the burn to deal with that Sharpshooter effectively. And the fact that he pushed everything forward was really hurtful to us. So, we'll take the loss. See where we end up. We went 3-2, though. So, overall, a successful win rate for this placement. But that's probably not going to put us anywhere farther, I'm expecting. Alright, 2970 is not bad since we ended off at 2953 on the last season. So it is higher than before. So unfortunately we didn't break the 3000 with this one. I think if we were able to win our last two, if we went 5-0, we could have gone 3000. But that's fine. 2970 will work for us. Hopefully maybe during the season or even in the next season's placements when we ultimately play this deck again. But that's going to do it for this deck. I mean, overall, Knights are still interestingly strong. So overall, I'm not really too disappointed with the gameplay. I just think the second match, we got overwhelmed with Bounds. And that fifth match, we just got rushed with the Sharpshooter. If I could burn the... I think I went too risky there with trying to dig for a burn instead of playing units appropriately. So that ultimately cost me in the end there. But overall, we're going to end off the ranked with Red around here. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to give a like, share with your friends, and of course comment down below your thoughts on the Knight deck, or you know, about with how these matches went. If you guys want to see more, be sure to leave a like, comment, or share with your friends, and like I said, comment down below your thoughts on the matches and whatnot. So with that being said, guys, if you haven't already done so as well, be sure to hit that subscribe button to help support the channel, help it grow by clicking that subscribe button, no additional cost to you. So with that being said, that's gonna be all from me for now. So until next time, guys, stay gaming.